So this is today's look. It is inspired by fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. For girls in Australia and New Zealand, this is great because that is the season we are in right now. It is yellow, orange, kind of burnt orange kind of look. Yeah, just kind of like autumn leaves. That's what I kind of got it from. But if you'd like to see how I created this look, please keep watching. See ya! Okay, so first I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Base Magique primer. So I just take a little bit, warm up between my fingers, and then pop it in the middle of my cheeks and just on my nose, mainly. I don't really need it anywhere else. Okay, so I'm going to let that set and go straight to eyes. So I'm going to use the Models Prefer Eye Primer. Okay, so I'm going to use a base and I'm going to use a white one so it brings out the colours of the eyeshadows more true. Just whack that on there. You can leave it like this if you really want to look like a clown. And I just pat it out with my fingers just to get it a bit more even. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to use this palette here, and it is the designer brand Treasure Box palette. I've used this a few times now and I absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Sigma Concealer F70 brush, and I'm going to go in with this orange here, and I'm going to put this on the middle of my eyelid. Just like that. Okay, so this is just a No Brand 88 colour palette off of eBay, and I'm going to go in with this yellow right here. I'm just going to use that same brush but just wipe off the other eyeshadow. Pop that on the inner third of the eye and just sort of blend it into the orange. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with this designer brand palette, and I'm going to take, which one? This one right there. I'm going to take it on a e.l.f. contour brush, and it just looks like that, just on the outer third. Okay, so this is the eyes so far. So I was going for the burnt orange kind of a look, so I think I have got that done so far. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I hit pan. Oh, I poor bronzer. And I'm going to go in with this Real Techniques base shadow brush. I use this all the time for putting colour in the crease. Mainly my bronzer. Okay, so just putting this in the crease, trying to blend all those colours out. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this big blending brush. I've just got this from eBay, but it works quite fine. It's nice and big, and I'm just going to blend everything out into the crease. Okay, so throughout that blending I've lost a bit of the orange colour on the lid, so I'm just going to go back in and make that a bit more intense. Okay, Okay, so I'm just going to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone. For that I'm going to use the designer brand Urban Dreams palette, and I'm going to take the... Yep, and I'm going to take this light colour right at the end here. And for the brow bone I'm going to use the Sigma Shading E55 brush. And then with the inner corner I'm just going to use my pinky. Okay, so I did take it onto the eyelid just slightly. So for eyeliner I'm going to go in and use the Essence Long Lasting Eyeshadow in black. I'm just going to put that in my top waterline. Only halfway on my bottom waterline. And now for liquid liner, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Precise liquid liner. Now that I have this eye looking perfect, just the way I like it, this one will be like all... It never turns out perfectly. It's just one eye is great and one eye looks like crap. Okay, so it didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would have. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Before I go on any further, I'm going to go and do my foundation. So I'm going to use the Rimmel Match Perfection in Soft Nude and the Revlon Colour Stay Photo Ready in Ivory. So them two together. So I'm going to use this angled flat top kabuki thing. It's a 6+ brand off of eBay. And I'm just going to buff that into my skin. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to go and do my eyebrows because I hate the look of unfinished eyebrows. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Face of Australia eyebrow kit and my Real Techniques brow brush. And I'm just going to use the light colour just here. So my eyebrows are not working too well today. I mean, they look alright, but for me, they didn't work too well. Okay, so I'm just going to set that with the Australis Tint My Brow gel in Blonde. I don't really have any problems with my brows, but this just helps. Just in case they want to be a bit feral one day. Yes, that's the brows done, and doing brows just pulls a whole look together. There's no way you can get around doing makeup without doing something to your brows. So now I'm going to use mascara. And I'm going to use the Essence Go Wild Volumizing Mascara. So I'm going to go in and conceal, and I'm going to use the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer in Ivory. And just do upside down triangles just to highlight this area. Bit on my nose and my forehead. Smashing. I'm also going to use this Maybelline Adri Wine Concealer in the Illuminated Brightener one. And I'm just going to put that on top. Just like that in a few places. I'll just put it on my eyes, tiny bit on my chin and my forehead. Do my chin. So I'm not sure about anyone else, but I think highlighting under eye area, your forehead, all that kind of stuff instantly brightens up your face. So if you're feeling sick and just a little bit sluggish, if your face looks a bit dull, you know, put some foundation on, highlight these areas, same as I have, and it will instantly make you feel so much better. I mean, it just makes you look so glowing and bright and happy, and I love doing it. So I'm going to set the place where I put my concealer, and I'm going to use the Face of Australia Loose Translucing Powder. And for that I'm going to use the Real Techniques setting brush. I think this helps me so much with any creasing as well. I love this stuff. There we go. And for the rest of my face I'm going to use the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Silky Beige. And I'm just going to take my little kabuki brush. It's like, oh, it's breaking on me and it's annoying me. Done! Okay, so now I'm going to do bronzer and blush, but first I'm going to put my mascara on my bottom lashes. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the same mascara on the bottom lashes. Actually, no, I'm not. No. Scratch that. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Extra Super Lash Mascara. And I like it for my bottom lashes because it has got a teeny weeny little wand. Well, skinny anyway. Who else makes funny faces when they put mascara on? I do. This mascara usually works amazing on my bottom lashes, but not today because it's being an asshole and it's smudging everywhere. Okay, so for bronzer I'm going to go in with the Hoola bronzer by the Benefit again, and I'm going to use that to contour. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. small taper brush for that and just contour. Moving on, blush. That's not blush. Okay, so for blush I'm going to use the Face of Australia blush in Primrose. I'm going to take it on this Real Techniques brush. Just a tiny bit to add a bit of colour to the cheeks. Now lips. Okay, so I'm going to use the Face of Australia lip liner in Tenderberry and the Face of Australia long lasting lipstick in Many Moons. So just to line my lips. Okay, so that's all aligned. These lipsticks are so creamy, they are amazing. That's what it looks like there. And I don't normally go for the dark colours, but I am loving this colour at the moment. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, requests, anything, comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe. I would love that. So I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.